That scene hurt, bro.
All right, and we are live. Feather Arc Radio, the best radio show to never touch the radio waves. All right. Three of us always, Frankie, Danny, James, all three of us. All right, today we're just doing Tower of God. We finished the Floor of Death. Huge arc. Massive fucking arc.
Incredible.
So I think we got plenty. I got 40 screenshots here, maybe. Give or take, maybe more.
Your poor computer.
Yeah, but we got plenty to talk about. We'll
Using
skip.
every ounce of RAM you have.
Yeah. We'll do Children tomorrow. There's a little shorter stream, but today will be all Floor of Death. All right. Honestly, just get into it.
Ugh, Chojin.
Hey, we're gonna catch up to Children. We're gonna catch up tomorrow. At 8.
I'm already read up on it.
Did you actually? Bullshit.
I just lied for no reason.
Lying.
I just lied for no reason.
All right, man.
All right. Let's do
So
this.
obviously, I've been dying for you guys to finish this floor for the longest time. We already went over all the BAM lore stuff last week.
Good.
Still continued with fire afterwards, though. We had Yurik showing up. We had the fight between him and Heljo. We had more administrator powers. BAM level up. Dude, the princesses when they're all together, they're very fun to have on screen. So we had Yuri, Garam, and Dorsey. We had a family head show up, White going full powered for a couple chapters.
He was really like that for 4 minutes.
Really was.
He thought he was Gojo for a chapter and a half.
I'll ask. Okay, let's start off with that. When you first saw him finally get his powers, did you expect just him just going crazy on people because he's like, fuck all that?
Yeah, I really expected a violent crash out.
No, I think after the whole thing happened, I thought they were going to leave immediately and then just be gone. One thing I'll say, his design as for full blown white is really cool. The angelic look, I think, is super sick. And then the crown he puts on himself, I think is super. Of Shinzu, I think is also very cool.
Especially for him being like a straight up demon.
Because I read it so early. Like I read this like right after we did our last stream, right? And I didn't want to like spoil it for you, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, "This shit is Danny's fault." I think I texted that to Frankie.
Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
What? Like one of the things you said in our last stream, you were like, "Yeah, bro, I'm not really seeing all the hype around White. Like he's really not that cool." And then like 3 pages into this chapter, he just bossed up like crazy stuff.
When did I say that?
I don't remember.
No,
you were like, he was like on the screen, and you're like, "Yeah, he's really not that cool." Like I'm not.
Oh no! What I said was like, I think an arc or two ago, White was like what Hellquinn was like that villain, and now I haven't cared about him because of this is what's going on.
And then as soon as I started reading and this happened, I was like, "Son of a!" Now we have to care about him because like look what you said, you know?
Yes, true, but also he's still like on the totem pole of like importance right now. He's still I think a low because of
Yeah, that's definitely how it ended up. Yeah. But for a moment, I was scared that he was going to skyrocket up the totem pole.
What I like about Tower God is you have 2 Slayers rocking with the team right now, and they somehow like you feel like their presence is felt in the sense of like, yeah, you're kind of have to worry about them, but they kind of like flow into the story like well without interrupting everybody else.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Something I didn't know with the Slayers, I guess somebody told me this like a day or two ago. Well, like the Slayer thing, they're all Slayers for someone different. I assumed they were all Jihad Slayers. That was my assumption.
They're not all there to smoke Jihad?
No, Frank, explain that better than I
can. What I heard is that like basically because there's like White, he became a Slayer, but his target was his own father.
Okay.
You'll meet Yama eventually. Like his target is Lopobia, the family that's the family head he's after, and then Karaka's after Jihad. But yeah, so pretty much everybody had like their designated targets because it's like one guy take out all of them, but if you could beat this one, then it's a major fucking W for Fug.
It's just so it's like the one in new gen to replace the heads.
I was going to say they're trying to smoke the family heads, and then they have Bomb and Karaka for a Jihad.
Yeah, which means also this is why there is a like early on it was like Karaka versus Bam because it's like, okay, which one do we really believe could kill Jihad? You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, well, now we both can, I guess. which is cool.
Yeah, but they're not teammates.
But I don't
True.
know. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I'm reading it, bro. But like every time Karaka and Bomb are in the same room, like there's malice, but there's never like murderous intent. You know what I mean?
I disagree. I hear what you're saying, but I just like Parker wants to kill Bomb. Why I see it.
I've never felt that. I've never felt. I feel like if they get alone together, they're gonna have a very interesting conversation.
He tried to kill them several times already. At Name One Station,
Listen.
he wanted to set up a
I mean,
trap
even
for
earlier.
Bomb in the Hell Train.
I think he's trying to capture Bomb so he can take him away from his people, so he can send him a recruiting pitch. I think he's trying to get him to go D1.
No, I think it's one of those things where you're like, yo, I'm him, and then they're like, hey man, there's actually this other kid that we might replace you with, and you're like, now fuck that guy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give him stupid. I'm not gonna give you the chance type shit. You know?
because if Thug sees Bomb as a Slayer, that means like, oh, Croc, we don't need you. So all your resources, all that kind of stuff, gone. We don't need you no more.
I feel like having two really strong dudes on the mission to
Makes
kill
more
Jihad,
sense.
not a bad idea.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is that how Thug operates? No, not how Thug operates
Like
at
I
all.
mean, it's just like having a good sixth man, no?
I think Fug what sucks is that like they're such a massive unit of like organization that even though they have leaders, they're so shady about everything, bro. Like nobody's on the
Yeah.
same page.
Yeah.
A lot of them are moving with their own goals and ambitions and shit.
Well, I want to talk about one of my favorite scenes is when Bam is about to talk to the king and Rachel shows up and this whole thing about like we're enemies. I'm not
That
gonna lie,
shit
bro.
was so cold, bro.
One, Bam, sick as fuck in the outfit. Two, yeah, that part too. But the one before where he like tears up and like Mata's in the back is like, is that man crying? Oh yeah, where he's like, I'm fine. I don't know. Something about I was like, man,
Bro, yeah, him making Richard making him cry, bro. I was so upset. My dog.
I was upset,
depressed.
but like I think that this is coming from a place of like true realization for him. You know what I mean? Like I think he finally sees that like he's not gonna get like things aren't gonna go back to how they were before for him and Rachel, and he's got to like thug it out to get what he wants. And I
that's what
think
it-
that's super
100%.
sick. I think that's
Yeah.
so sick.
And Bomb's
'cause
growth.
that's where the tears come from, bro. Because he's like, it's like I realize we can't like get back to where we are, but he still has like a
He still loves her.
he still cares about her. So he's like, it sucks that I have to be this way
Mm.
because like you are gonna keep pushing me away, and I can't keep doing that shit.
Yeah, but the whole time he's like, nah, you know, we're not a teammate. I'm not chasing after you anymore. You're just here now. So, huge growth from Bomb.
Obi-Wan still loved Anakin. You know?
Whatever that means.
Who cares about Star Wars, bro? Don't look shocked.
That's my bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
My bad.
you know. I'll say I know the characters.
Apparently not,
I know
huh?
who the characters are, but like, we can't relate to the you know the thing.
Off rip though, when you saw that, like, okay, they're gonna compete. What part of you was like, man, she's gonna fucking do something to win this fucking challenge?
I was insta pissed off.
Yeah,
I
no, me
don't
too.
know if I could explain how mad I was, bro. Like
Because of
she
this
said-
panel.
He
Yeah.
said, "Let us both take the test," and I was like, "This conniving bitch, bro. Like, what could she possibly have up her sleeve this time? She can't keep getting away with it, and she's always got something, bro. She just derails the plan. She's just crazy.
Yeah, but the thing
And
is,
she's
like,
got people deep in her pocket.
this is Bomb's fault though. This was his idea. Grande
was
Saw
also
didn't tell
in there,
him,
is
"Hey, both of you pee." No, it's just, "Hey, you're my savior." It was his
I look,
idea.
he took this as like real confidence out of Bomb because he knows that she's stupid and weak.
No, it's confidence, yes, but it's more to be like, I think it's almost to prove to himself or to her, like you needed me. Like you really, I
Yeah.
don't know why you kept like. It's kind of just to be like, I could do this without you,
You
or
can't
like
do it
against. I
without
don't
me.
know. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely, but the entire time I was like, man, the way this story's been going, Rachel's gonna come up somehow, and she still does low key at the end. She still low key comes up, and I'm kind of
They could have smoked her that chapter, bro. She was laying there dead, just dying, and I was like, hell yeah, she's gonna get
okay,
up, but
bro. It's
this is
such
cool.
bullshit, bro. Like Bam could have anything, and he's like, save Rachel, and he's just like,
She
all right,
has
that's
more plot armor
so
than
easy.
he does, and it's his show.
Yeah, it's irritating, bro.
Fuck Rachel.
I think there's a panel where like I think my Rachel anger like peaked. Oh, here I think it was here. Yeah, here was one. Because like, I think it just shows like,
Who is she feeling like?
yeah, bro. It's like, what are you talking about?
You know, like, what did you do? What have you done? What have you done? Nothing.
All of you were low key mad that she had like a bar. Like if anybody else said this shit, you were like, "That's gas."
It's because it's such a hard line. Like if Kuhn said that, gas. If Rock said that,
Yeah,
gas.
but context
If
fucking
Inoki said that,
matters.
but Rachel said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, no, she is at a point like I don't know if it's her confidence. No, because it's not her confidence. Because she was like, "I know I'm ugly. People don't like me. This and that." But there's some part of her brain that goes, "And that doesn't matter. I'm
Which
still
is,
her." And it's
I
like,
can't lie. That's hard. And that makes me so mad because I hate that bitch. When the worst person you know is low key right, I hate it.
you
Yeah,
gotta
because
hate it, bro.
it's like it's how you do it. It's like, oh, so, your destiny, make it yourself. Cool. But it's like, I have to do it and make sure this guy doesn't do it. Also,
It's not
same
enough for
time,
me to succeed.
I need others to fail.
Others must fail.
Fail. Because she
It's
hates
crazy
that
'cause,
he
like-
might be important.
She stands for all the hate that
Bro,
you
but,
stand
like,
on.
From day one, like this is not like Rachel acting like this after being like, "Oh, like Arlene, fuck Bam. I don't care what he is to you. Like I'm gonna be the one that you're waiting for." She's been known this since like chapter 1.
Yeah.
So it's
She's
like
not new to this.
I don't like she's been fighting Destiny ever since. And for some reason she's just in her head like it's gotta be me. Like
Which is
even when like
insane.
she was when she first got tested by Head On, she's like, "Come on, like you're making it too hard, like this, yada yada yada." You're like, just suck it up and do it, bro. Like every test is passable technically.
Yeah.
So
Because
she just doesn't want to work hard, bro.
yeah, at the end of the day, like everything she tries to stand for, it's all a lie. It's all bullshit. At the end of the day, it's like the whole hate on bar like, you dropped in that flashback. It's like you don't want to see the stars. You want to be a star. Everything she
That's
does
gas.
revolves around that fucking line, pretty much. Like all the other things she says is all half baked bullshit more often than not.
Mhm.
Because the thing is, she wants to be the one. That's all that actually matters to her. Whether she hides it or believes it or not herself. Then yeah, see, even I think this is Grande Saw. Grande Saw, like he's like this whole like this evil energy that he senses from her. Like obviously, bro.
How did you like the reveal that like Hockney's full backstory, where like how he got his eyes, how Heljo was like pretty much like after him, all that stuff.
Oh, so real quick, it's not even negative necessarily, but I think this is like my word. Like I think probably the low light of the arc for me is Heljo. Heljo, present like Heljo slash Red Thrisa together. I think he is quite boring overall.
I do
I
find
think
it
the-
interesting that. Go ahead.
No, I'll say the only interesting part of Heljo, in my opinion, is his first meeting with Yurik. Like his backstory is more entertaining than like who he became. But I think that's
Yeah.
the point of it all, where he like Yurik saw something in him. Like you have like goals, you have dreams, you have ambition, and they all just went away. The moment he got power, it all went away.
Yeah, there's a panel I wanted to just discuss because like before this panel, I thought he was very boring, but I don't remember what chapter it was. I don't think I screenshotted it either. It's starting the flashback though.
During where he's talking about like when he's like working the tunnels.
Yeah, it's Heljo talking about the flashback, I guess. You find out like what happened between him and Yurik.
Yeah, no, it's like he's like Yurik gave him the power. Then he's like, "Hey guys, like let's all leave, like or like let's." He wanted to change things.
Yeah.
And he was outvoted by the people, and he was like, "Come on, like for real?
Yeah.
Like
So
we could do this, and this, and you guys are just." But that goes all the way to the end of the chapter when they all
I was gonna say,
decide to
when they
like
said that the
stay.
bomb, it was actually kind of cool.
yeah, so
It was
it's
like you're trying to change them instead of helping them.
right. So I think initially when it's just like, hey, Joe goes to the rulers, like, hey, we should do this, that everyone can get out. They say no. He gets denied a few times. He's sad. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever, no big deal. I think the voting thing is where I got interested finally, because he was outvoted not by the rulers. He was outvoted by it was him or some kid, a nameless voiceless character. That child never speaks once. You don't even know that kid's name.
Never
but
given a name.
nothing.
Mhm.
And I think that
Just-
is what makes it impactful. It's like this kid who is the nameless and voiceless wins the election. I think that shows. I think
mhm.
the real
It's just
issue.
yeah, just to keep the status quo of like
Right.
he's not going to change things. Like he would. I think Heljo overall, I liked him as a character. I will say, like I said, in the current time, Heljo is boring, but with the backstory, it's like it is almost like a tragedy, like kind of because again he had the ambition, he had the hopes, and then to lose it
Mhm.
all and just be corrupted, like he didn't even actually get a chance to like because the tower is like that's what the tower does, right? It breaks people down. He didn't even get a chance to leave and explore, like, and he lost. You know, he lost it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a
It's
little juice and forgot who he was
yeah,
drinking water with
because like,
immediately.
because he in his mind like he didn't expect the people who live there to basically feel this way. What Wanda says pretty much, they're scared of leaving
Mhm.
because now they can die. He didn't prepare for that
Mhm.
whatsoever, and like this gets brought up several times after that conversation with the flashback with the whole voting thing, and then
Mhm.
with the family had in bomb, like James said. So
Like
that's
the
why I got more
bugs.
invested.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like the layout or what's the word like the backstory and all kind of stuff of that was laid out mostly by the Grand family, not by Helljo himself. I think
Mhm.
the Grand family was actually low key very interesting, to be honest. That's how things played out with their story as well. I'll find the panel
Who
for
was
that. Grand
who?
Day
Who are you
saw the
talking?
Grand Day saw Grand like this the
Oh,
family the Grand family.
I
bro, they.
I'll just have to keep waiting is so crazy because it shows that he learned absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Like he's
Mhm.
strictly on an ideal. There's no real life attached to the ideal.
Yeah. Because like
He's
it's this whole destiny thing, prophecy. Bomb was the savior they're looking for, but because it didn't fit what they think the savior should be, they're gonna just keep waiting and just pretend all the evils they committed didn't exist. Because if they don't, they have to confront that, and they don't want to.
All very confusing to James.
yeah. The floor of death really shows you like how dark it can get for the inhabitants of the tower. I think like they have
Definitely.
lost all sense of like not self, but like they're idling by.
Mhm.
They want it easy. Like no, no, like this will happen. This they'll change this for us, and it's like nope.
Yeah. And like they have that come to them, and they don't accept it. It even shows a bit when Grand D Lee is fighting Kun in them, and like Rich is like, "Oh, just give us a ladle." Like the whole process that happens, he like hesitates several times, but instead of accepting it, he denies it and says, "Oh, I'm just gonna kill you all because that's the right thing to do in his mind."
Yeah. Crazy.
I think
Um,
them doing what they did, it makes Joe's backstory way more compelling. Because Joe on his own was kind of meh up until all the flashbacks have happened.
yeah, like I said, I overall I like him. Like I can see the little bit of the complaint that you're making, but overall, like out of all the antagonists, I give him a like 7 out of 10, maybe 8.
Yeah, I think
I like him
6.57.
for the story that's being told here. He's a perfect like
I agree. Like him being a nobody, so I think it was mad up until the Yuri flashback with him.
even like to how like Yurik has to handle it all. Like at the end when like Gustain's like I'm gonna just erase everybody's memory.
Mhm.
He's like, do you want to keep your friend around? He's like, nah, it's better to not know. Like,
Fish in the
what's
bowl
the
are
line?
happier.
Fish in a bowl are happier than because they don't know how vast the sea is or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
But they'll search for the sea because of instinct. Yeah, search out that sea. So
Yeah,
it's gonna have to.
basically, yeah. That's also part of it. Yurik is like, if he still has that instinct, then he'll do it on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe giving him the jump start wasn't what he needed.
Honestly, I feel like this arc also gave Yurik a lot of like development as
Character.
a character.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah. It was very subtle,
Motherfucker's
but it
so
was really
strong
cool.
though.
Bro, he was tough.
Fucking love Yurik, bro.
Like, how hyped when you guys were when you found out he was even showing up?
Bro, I was so hyped.
Bro.
And then like when they were supposed to find him and he got scared of I can never remember that princess's name,
Rom.
but he got scared of her catching him. That shit was so funny to me. Like the layers of his character are so sick.
He's like when it's not serious, funny character. Very funny.
Funny as hell.
Everyone treats him like shit. Like, they treat him like
Yeah,
like
they
he's
treat
a
him like
fucking
he's fucking stupid.
he's a fucking predator too. Like both.
You're
He
like the
is,
strongest man in the tower. So what? He's a creep.
but he fucking first meets White and Karaka and slams them immediately
Dribbled.
with a finger.
He said it. 10%
He's like,
is
I'll
too
leave
much
me.
for you.
Yeah, the man had a handicap, and still was like, "This is easy, light work," which makes me really go like, "Damn, bro! Like, was it easier back in the day to be a Slayer? Because like, I mean, y'all didn't have to deal with Yorick Poly back in the day.
Is
Yeah,
Were
Yorick?
there
they
was
or
no
those
Yorick
or
to
the
stop
really
him.
strong or the really strong guys just not like around
That's-
anymore?
I mean, Yorick isn't a Slayer. I don't think it's Slayer. He's just like, you know.
No, I know what I'm saying, but like
Mm.
if
But for the Slayer's
Karaka is a
decline,
Slayer and they're like, "Yo, you got to kill Jihad,"
Mhm.
and he gets mobbed by Yorick, you're like, how? Like, what? What does Fulk think? Like, are they still hoping he develops like over the next like 500 years?
Honestly,
I
yeah,
think
I
we're
think
hoping
so.
that Jihad is weaker than Yorick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's possibly because even I think there's a scene where Gustang says it like, I don't want to fight you, bro. Like you're gonna kill
He
me
does.
and my
He
whole
says,
family.
Yorick is a problem I don't want to deal with. We're staying on his good side.
yeah. Basically, it's like, oh, Yorick's like, it's the 10 families, Jihad, and then Yorick. Like these, like we're all like, go voting at the very least. Everyone else is gonna get fucking murdered by you. So it's not a fight. Otherwise, it'll just be Guslang left, maybe.
I hope they give Yorick an anime.
How do you feel about Gustang, by the way?
I think he's actually
Last
really
time,
cool.
hold on. Last time I tried to bring him up, you guys were like, "Ah, it's too fucking early. Who cares about the family heads?" So now I need to know.
Super interesting.
It's the same guy, huh?
Super
Same guy.
interesting. Super interesting.
Yeah, no, he's really interesting.
It adds a whole layer of like he's not working with the 10 family heads. Jihad, essentially.
He's up to something, and I rock with that. I like a mischievous character in glasses.
Oh, bro, so good. When there's a panel. I think I brought it up. I saved it. Oh no.
By the way, seeing that panel, Young Jihad, how you guys
Oh,
hyped?
Work.
I think he looked just like his fucking son.
Yes, his sons. It's not plural. Also,
We got to talk
maybe
about.
a stretch. 3 rings. Third son.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
rings.
okay, I like that. I like the way
3
you're thinking.
rings.
I like the thing.
That's why I screenshotted it. That's why I screenshotted just for that. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a third son.
I screenshotted it because that motherfucker looks
hold
like
on, hold on,
Wagner.
hold on. No, okay. So you're saying one son has those 3 rings.
No, I'm thinking there's 3 sons.
No, there's 3 rings, so 3 sons.
Yeah. Wagnon,
My bad,
Karaka, and a
my
third.
fault, my fault. Yes. My thinking was originally when you said it, I thought you meant like each earring was a key. So those are 3 keys.
They are, but the rings. It's the rings reforged.
The representative of each.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
Are
actually.
you saying
keys.
okay? So
Yeah.
Young Jihad had that. He refurbished them into rings and gave them to his sons. Is what you're saying?
Or well, it's just like it's like the symbolism for the 3 rings.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm on the page that you guys are on.
Okay, so real quick before you leave off Gustong, there's
Okay, yes.
a panel or two where he's like just talking into the air, or someone off screen, right?
He's on the phone.
I think he's on the phone. Yeah, it's
On
like
the
a
phone?
pocket call.
Yeah, you know how like in the workshop arc, he was talking to that radio the whole time.
Yeah.
He's got people that he's in cahoots with.
Yeah, I'm thinking like because it's probably your pocket doesn't. It could be invisible and you can still be using it.
Mm-hmm.
And pockets are used to like make calls. So my assumption is that he's on the phone with somebody. You just don't know who. And it's just like a normal like on the pocket.
Honestly, the pocket thing, forgot about that. I was thinking, went to the tower. He's talking to
But
the
who
fucking
is he
tower.
You thought he was
Talking
talking to the. You thought he was just talking to the tower.
Talking to the tower, yeah.
Because whose pawn is Rachel?
That's
Rachel's
why.
daddy?
That's my.
That's why.
curiosity.
That's why I thought it's the fucking tower.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then
But who is giving this bitch plot armor?
But see, the
My
thing is,
theory,
pawn.
it's
okay,
punk
think
ass
about it.
Jihad. It couldn't be Jihad.
It
But,
could be
but,
Jihad.
but a
My
pawn,
guess
a pawn
was Jihad.
is an unimportant piece on a chessboard.
Yes,
That's why I
But
think
she's
it's
He
the
knows
other-
that Rachel's a
but-
piece of shit.
but pawns could capture kings, right?
And
if-
pawns
if
can become
Bam-
queens.
If Bomb is like the piece that he needs to take it off the board, he could use Rachel to take him off the board.
And if Rachel goes far enough, she can become a queen. That's how pawns work.
But Guslang
Locked-in
wants Bomb to succeed.
But he also has to keep it like a secret that he's working against Jihad, though.
Yeah.
I also think so. Here's my whole thing, right? I think that there is a
Bro,
reason that Rachel is allowed to live.
no,
you know what I'm saying?
no,
I gotta put
lock
the
in.
conspiracy hat on. Okay, so whoever Guston,
Guslang, yeah.
okay, whoever Guston is working with in this specific panel is puppeteering Rachel, right? They may be after the same ends, they may not. They could be after same ends, but be pursuing different means to get there. One believing in Bomb, one believing in Rachel. But my theory behind everybody that is pushing Bomb forward, that seems to have more knowledge than we do, allowing Rachel to live and keeping Bomb on track with Rachel, is because they know that that's a motivating force for Bomb. So they're keeping Rachel just strong enough to be able to stay in the fight with Bomb, so it pisses him off and fuels his fire upward. And I think eventually it's going to come to a fiery break where either they vow to fight to the death or Rachel dies and it breaks Bomb. One or the other. But I think that she is being used as a pawn in the most literal sense to fuel Bomb to get to the top of the tower.
Okay. I like that theory. Because
I thought about it for a while.
I'm very much invested in the idea that everything that happens to Rachel is to, while it makes her important to the story, she is insignificant in the grand scheme of things. I think that's the whole point of her character. And as of now, in my opinion, I'm heavily leaning in that direction. I feel like James said it kind of correlates with that. I like it for that reason.
I think that she is a horsefly in a field eating shit. But every now and then she bites the horse's ass and makes him run faster.
All right. After hearing you guys, I'm started like thinking, right? So that the Floor of Death is heavy on like guides, right? Like the witches, like there, the dwarves have to do a pilgrimage, all that shit, right? And we always wonder, like, why is Rachel like constantly being saved, or like why is she always like, even Huaryun sometimes gives her advice. If Huaryun is Bomb's guide and she sees everything like that he needs to get to where he needs to be, there's a chance that like that's the only reason Rachel's around. She Huaryun or whatever guide sees that at some point, like she's like a check mark for Bam constantly. Or like if without Rachel, there is a part of them that all believe that Bam will either just give up or just have no reason, or will just take it easy and just hang out with his friends. And like there's no like,
Yeah.
I think the constants that like Rachel is out there somewhere pushes Bam, or like her like tactics to like fuck with Bomb keep Bomb going faster. Without her, he either slows down or leaves completely. And I think
Or
that's
there's
what,
a
like,
point in the journey where she's going to be like actually necessary.
Because as of
Like,
now,
But those two
Bomb's-
things could go hand in hand also.
Because as of now,
guess.
Bomb's motivations are plenty without her. They really are.
Mhm.
As of now.
right now
Now,
he's
though.
finally that.
Yes,
He's not
now.
doing stuff
But
for
like
her.
it low key happened because of her. You know what I mean? Like his hate for her ended
Sure.
up evolving into other things. Not even hate,
Or-
like my hate for her fueled Bomb to become stronger.
Oh man, talking about fucking Bomb being stronger. One confirmation that the blue person inside of him is an administrator.
Yes.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, so
The administrator of the-
I think
blue
he's an
demon
administrator from the outside.
Yeah, the blue demon thing.
thing? I screenshot that. I also
You
think
get-
this is
Yeah,
an
so you get
admin.
confirmation right there.
Yes, he's an admin. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not there. It's the first time he shows up though, because the red one, the red thresh.
I've been pressing
Thrissa
it.
is how I pronounce it. Yeah, in my head it's
Yeah.
Thrissa.
Thrissa, Thrissa.
Either way, I have a hard time remembering words. It says like, how do you have an administrator in you or something like that. Like it's very express.
Oh, does it? I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Mhm.
Okay. I was like, I
Yeah,
was
like-
on chapters like that, like at 4 a.m. It might be the lazy on those parts, possibly.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only power that's always like kind of like, because at first they're like, oh, the power in you is a thing from like a red wine glass, and it's also like a part of it's a demon for an ignition weapon, and it's like now he's an administrator. But I'm like, what other floor is missing one, or did you only take a piece of that administrator and give it to Bomb? You know?
Right.
Where do- where do you- where do you get it
from the
from?
outside? That's my theory. I think
It's-
it's the god that resurrected him outside the tower.
Oh, I forgot.
James is
That's,
saying
that's
that,
a cool
yes.
theory.
Yeah, right now, like based off just like what the facts are, I guess he's potentially the demon that we saw, like that gave him that like the skeleton that heals him.
Mm.
From that, like somewhere like during that power up is where he came
Mhm.
into bomb, I guess.
He's
But
got the red one in him too now.
Yeah.
yeah, so now two administrators. Yeah, the powers of all the souls.
Yeah, he's him, bro. Like, what is he? They gave him the souls back. I was like, oh, I mean, Bomb got nerfed. They immediately gave him back. Why did they give him back? And no one man
mean,
should have all that power.
Real quick on the red Thrissa. Well, with that whole like idea of the whole like it's a part of the admin being a part of the story. That's why Hojo is so strong. Blah blah blah. Really cool idea. I think it's super sick. So I'm like on this like thought of it, where it's like it was really cool for the story currently and where Bomb is at in the story and like the main characters.
Okay.
But also, it could have been so cool to have that when they were stronger. Also, you know what I mean?
The
Like have the
good thing
enemy
about
have
it
that
is,
power when they were actually like enough to like maybe combat it a little more, often. You know?
well, like you're like if like so if Heljo was stronger, you're saying?
No, say like like this storyline kind of happens further down the line when they're like going to be like B level or C high, even high
Mhm.
C, or it's like Bomb and them aren't useless essentially against Heljo. Or they could
Mm.
fight a little more because they're stronger.
Well,
But it's also cool
I
that they
think
were weaker because of storyline and whatnot. It's a bit of both for me.
no, because even Heljo's power being the power of the administrator, he made it so that like basically the only one that could fight him were Yurik and Bam because they're regulars and not
Yeah.
tied bound by the rules. Because technically, Heljo at this point could have beaten Yuri, Karam, all of them really.
And he would have beat Bomb too without Yurik
Yes, he could have beat Bomb
I
without Yurik there.
I don't think he would have beat Bomb. There were a couple glimpses of how their fight would have gone, at least how I was reading it.
Mhm.
But I don't think that Bomb would have saved his friends, and I think that's why he didn't go that route. I think if it came down
Oh,
to it, Bomb would have lived. I don't think it would have been like a
like
win,
like he would have
but
won, but like with a cost.
at a steep cost. I think him and
Mhm.
Heljo both would have survived, but I think he would have been able to like live to fight another day.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
will
think by
say,
any means it would have been the clear ass weapon that it was.
yeah. But on top, like back to Danny's point about the powers, I do
Mhm.
like the fact that like because the Thrissa is a technically it's the administrator died, but like it's like it was a rebirth into like a small creature, right? Because it's supposed to be turned into this giant like fish thing.
Yeah.
Point is, it will grow because I mean it grew pretty good with Heljo, but now with
Mhm.
Bam, it's gonna grow with Bam exponentially, which is crazy to think that like the Red Thrissa for sure has a stages it could grow to. We don't know if the blue one will also have the same effect because it's been around with Bomb for a while now and it hasn't made the
Okay.
jump yet. But the Thristifer is for sure. Because I think my idea is the blue one is a piece of an administrator because there's no news around the tower that there's a whole ass administrator missing. So the blue one I think is a piece of somebody. It could grow, but it might take longer. The red Thrista being the entire thing is
Right.
going to be crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that at some point it's gonna go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think that at some point it's going to be a bit of story where it tries to consume Bomb the way it consumed Heljo. I think that's going to be a fun bit to read. I think
I
it's not going to work,
It's not.
obviously,
I
Yeah.
think with
but
how
like,
vast, like the fact that we get to see inside Bomb psyche
mhm.
and how vast it is, bro. Like that administrator, I don't know.
I
I
was
feel like it'll probably be like in like the next Rice Pod or something that is just going to like be like in his ear, like give me
uh,
your soul, boy.
for me honestly low key like if it tries to if it's like a subplot, it's like trying to take over. I don't need it, bro. I don't want it. Just
I don't believe it will
give it
be
a page or two and then call it a day. I don't want to
because
continue a subplot about it personally. I don't. I think we had that
I
enough with
also
Bomb
think
already initially. With the whole like rip. It's like all
mhm,
power, souls, conflict.
Mhm.
I don't need it again with the Thursa. I don't
mhm.
personally.
Either way, I think it's a really cool power. Uh, Talking about more about that fight. Let me see. Oh no, something that you guys both texted me about or mentioned. I think is so funny is the Yuri under control, like of the spirits of the swords, and then she just sees Bomb as like, oh shit, I'm back
Yeah,
instantly.
he's really like that.
Bro has
He's
motion.
really fucking like
Insane
that.
motion.
He really does. There's motion at your front door.
Bro, he had that fit on, bro.
Yeah,
He
the
had that
He
shit
did, bro.
on.
He really
the
finally did.
Jin Sung Jr. over here, bro. I'm saying
Fit for the floor death.
his
Ranked
best, his
hard.
best one, his best one,
His
Best
best
one?
one
his
so
best
far.
one for work.
number one.
Second best is the shorts with the button up.
And then the name
Little
what?
shorts
The
with
name what?
blue shirt.
Name
Yeah.
what? Name what? Yeah, name what? Solid. Yeah, I need Kun to go back to his ponytail, bro. His new hair is fucking my bad, his new hair.
I need him to go
You
back
like
to
the
the shit
bob?
from season 1.
Yeah, the ponytail.
Was
It's like
it
tied up.
ponytail
It's
season
like
one?
it's
Or
like
he
tied
had
up.
it. He had like
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of
you're
it
right,
tied
you're
up
Yeah.
I need that shit back.
with the bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was lucky cute.
I will say so. Speaking on Yuri, the ghost of the 13 months.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I misunderstood what you said. I didn't misunderstand what you said. I thought you were talking about like the swords themselves, but her being referred to. Oh, actually, I changed my mind.
What?
When that line first came up, where Blue Lady Waterfall Princess
Wrong.
came up and said, "It's weird to see you again, Ghost of the 13 Months."
Mhm.
I was like, "What the fuck is Yuri?" But then I realized that she was not talking to Yuri. She was talking to the beings possessing Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Which-
a subplot of James's head that didn't actually exist.
Yeah. I'll always wonder why Yuri for some reason decides to be like no, let me use both of you.
It's
Like,
very
I
in
never-
character, bro. It's super in character.
I didn't think so until like it was like literally the next like fight that she got into. She was like, "I'm gonna do the dumbest thing
I
possible."
told
'cause
you,
I'm
bro. I'm like, that's in character for her. I'm like, that's in character for her. That's where it is. I know-
was
I
too
know-
busy
I know
being
my girl.
enamored by the glory that is Yuri Ha that I didn't see how fucking stupid she was.
Hey, I know my girl.
If Evan's
all
not
right.
around to stop her, she is so dumb.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you need like having Evan is like exactly what she needs, bro.
Yeah, bro. Everyone's like awesome. He slams his ass all the time, but he's elite at what he does. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, hey, yeah, part of the Jihad family. I'm a guy first. Oh, he's like that.
Hands.
Let's see what other screenshots you guys have.
But no, so I wonder, like, the ghost of 13 months, like, I wonder if it's gonna make a continuous stance on it, like, reappear with the story, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, the development of the Hot Princesses is super interesting. Like, it keeps
I don't
getting
think it'll
added
be
on.
super frequent because if you think about it, we saw the ghost of the Black March in episode 1,
Mhm.
and then we haven't seen another one for
500 chapters.
260 chapters.
And that was season 1. This is season 2 now, so it's way even
Oh
longer than
yeah,
that,
so it's like 500. Yeah,
500 chapters.
Yeah. But now we've seen 2. We've seen the Black March and the Green April.
So by episode 1000, we might get 4.
Possibly.
I think it'll be a continuous subplot, but I don't think it'll be a frequent thing until
Yeah.
until we get closer to the end game. I think
No,
that is a very big part of the end game.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll see any of the princesses be taken over again, unless it's like the only one I could imagine like pushing her like limits on that is maybe Mashini, because she seems to be like not the top princess right now, but like her arrogance when she talked to Yuri like all that time ago in season 1 makes me believe like at some point she won't care about what people are saying about like, oh, there's ghost, or like oh, Garam told me about it, but like I don't believe her, or like, oh, I'm her. You know, I just think she's the only one that potentially. I think all the other princesses, I don't think we'll see it.
I feel like the
I
Floor
don't
of Death.
necessarily.
Oh, sorry, quick. I think the Floor of
ahead.
Death set up a lot of not end game plots, late game plots with the Jihad princesses, with Yorick, with Guston, with what's the other one? Even if Loki kind of
Wagnon.
white a little bit, Wagnon. Yeah, I think a lot of things are set up in this arc. A lot.
That Wagnon shit pissed me off, bro. That Wagnon shit
Which
pissed
one?
me off bad. We finally got to see them talk, and he was like, "I don't have the ring on me." Like,
He's like, you gotta just believe me. Like,
Bro, okay, but
you
I
had
was,
the ring on you for 500 chapters, and you don't have it on today.
bro, but I was
did you
honestly,
forget that Rachel took it?
I thought Rocco, did you? I thought Rocco was gonna be like violent towards Wagnon immediately. Was my assumption. But no, he's like no, like, he wants like the partnership with Wagner, if that's the case. It
Yeah.
seems like, which I was surprised by, to be honest.
I could tell when he said when he first said my brother's alive or whatever, like 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I could tell that it was more of like a he's been looking for him thing than a he wants to kill him kind of thing. I
That's
really don't look. I know he's a villain, but I've got high hopes for Karaka, man. Like I really feel like I feel like he's gonna be important to the plot in a good way.
I will say.
Do you think? No, go ahead, Eddie. I
I
lost my
I
question.
I think Big Rocka has shown development as a character, and I don't hate him like I used to. I don't. He's more nuanced now, which I respect. Big Rocka,
I rock with him the crazy
Big
way.
Rocka the Apple Stopper, he's cool. I like him.
He's good in my book.
His powers. Is this trope wise? I'm not fan of that kind of power, but he is very cool.
Absolutely. But he could sit at my lunch table.
Yeah. He'll chill.
Is there any shot in your guys' mind that like Karaka joins like Bomb in any way?
80%.
Or will he
I'm
always
80%
like
sure.
80?
80%.
Danny?
Ooh. 40? 30?
Oh, so
Maybe?
you're on the side where he's like always gonna be in Hop.
I don't think it's gonna be on Bomb side. Like full time, right? Full time, you're talking about like team up or full time?
No. Like no one will ever join the team full time.
No, and it says like
Kun and
we're
Rock.
full time homies, no longer enemies, or like temporary team up. But I think a temporary team up is very likely. I think a full time like hey, we're cool now.
Let's say
unlikely.
Let's say a constant like we're like an understanding of where like we either gonna help each other, or at least we're not gonna be in each other's way.
Okay.
90%.
If it's like, hey, I'm not working on scrap after a while, I can see that happening.
I think he either shows a full change of heart towards bombing them, or dies a tragic death and has a very emotional death scene where everybody low-key cries and they're like, damn, Big Rocka, I always knew you were kind of nice like that. He dies like a sacrificial way to save them. Perhaps in his next arc against Young Jihad. Yeah. Real body.
So,
flesh and all.
I think Karaka, he's shown a lot
find out.
Display, but him full transitioning over, I don't know. I feel like everyone in the story is very much about their own. They all have their own goals.
Are you against it?
I'm not against it. No, I think after this arc, I'm not as excited as it would have been last arc or before that.
So not against it, but you don't believe it'll be a thing.
Or they're like, yeah, I think there'll always be some tension,
animosity.
I used to think, but this
or maybe just
conflicting ideals or conflicting something, But at times, I can see them maybe working together.
Okay. Yeah, Karakas are cool. I'm always, like I said, Rachel, she's not even in that scene, but you're like, why does she have the ring of all times? Like, but I will say this: I hate that Wagnon is so motherfucking like careless with the goddamn ring.
Dude,
he is, bro. That's the second time he's lost it.
I think maybe even the third time, bro. Low key.
Oh yeah, because Iwa took it off his hand when he was unconscious that one time.
Oh yeah.
And then he dropped it in like the random fucking locker room area. Yeah. So it's like it's been set up that this motherfucker wasn't gonna have it when he needed to have it.
Wagnon Lore got dropped. Flashback Wagnon Lore got dropped a little bit.
That was cool.
Yeah. That nanny wasn't a nanny, obviously.
Oh yeah.
A lot of lore for Wagnon.
But then we don't get to find out what. Because fucking somebody has to walk in and talk to Karaka, and now Big Rock is in anger mode.
Yeah, bomb.
I
really wished that fucking Wagnon just walked up and snatched the ring out of Rachel's hand right then and there.
I wish, bro. So the head thing,
how funny,
hilarious.
Very funny. Also,
this panel though, I thought was super sick because I think it shows how big the gap is between a Slayer and a Fountainhead. Still, as of current now in the story, I think this displays that. I think that's the point of this panel.
Yeah,
I still think it's so funny how he's like, "Yeah, you're not going anywhere, pal."
No questions.
We felt like he was such a big threat very momentarily, and then all of a sudden, boom, back to the ground with you.
There's a panel where they're all talking. He's just in the background, like floating on the water. He's like, he's just defeated. So I thought that was really cool. Like, damn, they have a long way to go. These are just Slayers.
Defeated, but still aura forming.
Yeah, I think these are just Slayers, but they're not close to being actual Slayers yet.
I think for me, it reminds you of like, wow, like White is such a like again, he's a demon. Like very much like I'm gonna kill everybody, all this. But there's moments where he's like, I'm not ready. Like he's like, I wish I could do what I used to do. Like he just turns into back into a normal person, and it's just
Yeah,
weird.
the kid in him kind of jumps out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I know, like, even him with the souls isn't peak white from back in the pre-story. I don't
He's
think
still
it's
missing one of his pieces, no? The
yeah.
girl?
But it's like like post like the spirit room thing, he was close
Mhm.
to being what he used to be,
Mhm.
closer at least. I don't think him being even in his OG like original full form. I think that gap is still large, even with it. To be honest,
I only say that it's gotta be exponentially better though, because even when they first were about to enter the L train, when Bomb was like, "Yeah, there might be a guy named Joaquin," or Jin Sung Ha was like, "Fuck, if it's him, like he gave him like white respect a little bit to be like, we gotta send some real people to go handle that."
yeah. But I think it's because like, well, I can't go. So like, I think people who might go handle it. You know what I mean? I think it's more of a hassle than anything. I think Jensong is like, I think it's like family heads, Yerk and them, and then I think Jensong's like right below them, if not.
Jin Sung's on the higher end for sure.
Yeah, I think he's in that he's in their ballpark, not White's ballpark in my opinion.
He's definitely.
You know what I mean?
Mhm. Where so how much for Wagnon's flashback did you guys get? Or like how'd you guys feel
Uh,
about it at the end of it all?
we basically got to the point where his nanny died, and told him that she was she failed to protect the prince or whatever, and then he was like, "Yeah, so I realized that the woman that I thought loved me my whole life didn't actually love me." And then Karaka was like, "That woman was not a nanny. She was." Boom, bomb walks in.
Also, this Baraka talking about his father,
Who do you think his father is?
Jihad.
Oh,
Jihad.
I didn't see that. That's actually sick. His dad is definitely Jihad.
Yeah, of course, like, this like my girl says definitely Jihad. Like it's definitely who he means.
If his dad's not Jihad, then they have been throwing us for the craziest writing loop of all time. And it's definitely, at bare minimum, it's a 10. Stop looking at me like that, Franklin.
Well, if it's not
No, go on,
Jihad, who
sorry,
could
go
it
on.
be?
It's got to be a family head, bare min. But it's
Yeah,
definitely Jihad.
Airman, but definitely Jihad.
If it's not Jihad, it's some like a
How about if it's V?
Just kidding, I'm back. Sorry. Uh,
Now, what would it be like a crazy plot twist if he's not Wagnon's brother, he's Bam's brother?
what if they were all three brothers? That would be crazy.
He's the third brother. Bomb's the third brother.
Three rings.
He just never got his ring.
Got his ring.
Like, cause dude, if Rachel one day pulls out 2 rings, cause she has Wagnon and Bam's, that'd be crazy.
Actually would
Because
be
she would
crazy.
have it. Oh dear. Great googly moogly.
Great
Well,
googly
there's
moogly.
in reference to this. Oh, also
Dude, the rock scene.
this because like it wasn't the whole like for sure where it was like, oh, you're kind of Arlene, so you're kind of not. The family heads referred to him as Arlene, son of Arlene, which is like, okay, full confirmation. He is the son, like this full on. That's how
He's that dead
referred to.
baby.
Yeah, that baby.
Yeah, the only reason that Garam
Yeah, you could.
Yes, you got it. You got it.
explained it the way she did to him was because of his death and rebirth, I think.
Yeah. And also the family heads hate V, or we're assuming it's V, but hate his father.
I'm not gonna tell you nothing about your punk ass daddy.
Yeah, it's like fuck him, man. Fuck you and your daddy.
Are you guys like looking forward to like family head lore?
Now
I'm looking forward to lore in general, bro. Give me all the lore. Tell me the backstory. Show me everything.
Oh, how'd you guys feel about that in Dorsey and Karam's interaction?
Man,
that shit was so cool, bro. She was like, I wanted to see what one of the shoes that fell out of the case looked like. And you don't look too bad. I might have to jump out the case too. That shit was so cool.
Yeah, because like,
and then she was like, she said, do you love that boy? Because if you do, you'll have to make some choices.
Yeah, bro. And Dorsey's plot, or her story, the character is so good. It's just in the background. It's So
bro.
good.
And
Nothing but up.
it's so subtle. It's always constantly like just in the background, where she from like the moment she saw him, she's like, you know, where you're not allowed to love. Like she looks at Anok's mom as like somebody to
Admire,
Watch
like a
kind
role
of.
model, kind of
Yeah.
maybe.
Mm.
And she's just like, even though she knows it's like against all the rules, she's like, nah, man, this kid is changing me for real.
And it started off so subtle, like it was just like playful flirting, but
Mhm.
she really loves him.
Where do you think
Like she
she's
claimed him, the no name
Raising
station.
him?
She's
Yeah,
like,
that's my
this
man.
is she's like, this is my man. It's like we dated for real.
Okay, so
I
obviously,
hope he reciprocates it.
because obviously, I know like that story isn't probably isn't done. Like rank even rank is that. Where do y'all lean where it ends for her? Does she end as the princess, or like the ruler of some sort, of the, or is she? I'm out.
I think she probably ends up.
Oh, I just had a very sad thought. Cause you're like, what are the princess? Like they have the blood of Jihad. If they kill Jihad, do the princesses die?
Like in Chojin?
They have some. No, I don't think so. They have some blood jihad. I don't think that's how blood works though.
But they gotta be like injected for like a long time or like slowly. I don't know. My point is,
It
I had never
depends on
thought
how it
about it
works
until you
in
just
Tower of
asked, and
God.
that's the sad thought I had.
I don't see it going that way. Because like I don't know, I feel like we at least where I'm at, we haven't been shown anything to indicate that like when
That
you
would be
kill
possible.
the head of a family, everybody connected to them
Yeah,
does.
because that means if
Because
you
otherwise, every time you kill a family head,
the whole family dies.
No,
The whole
no, no.
family
I
dies.
yes, yes. Hold on. I don't think that would happen with the family heads kids because they're just normal made kids. These princesses aren't actual daughters of Jihad.
that's
They are
true.
giving like special powers of Jihad.
Blood
So I'm
transfusion.
saying like
They could lose their power when he dies.
at least that, right? A minimum, probably.
But either way, I
I
don't
agree.
think, at least for Endorsi, I don't think that would negatively impact her.
No, I honestly think that like the princesses that are like that survive to the end. I think most of I can say I think everybody just starts to climb the tower again. Like I don't know. I just
No,
imagine like
I'm
if
talking about
Dorsey makes it, it's like her, like the group from like season one will just climb the tower at a pace of just like normal, kind of like
Yeah,
It's
but
for the love of the game.
it's Bomb, Rock, Kun, Shibisu, Hots, Anak, and Dorsey. The dude that always sleeps, I forget his name right now.
CPJ.
And then it's just them. It's just them like
yeah, but I'm asking about her story. Like, like her things that like she's like, we're going almost with identity. Is she a princess of jihad? Is she Dorsey something? Where do you think she ends up on that end of things?
oh, definitely not a Jihad princess.
James?
I don't think she'll be a Jihad princess in name, but I feel like she'll end up something more powerful, like more respected in the tower.
Like it's some sort of role. So
Mm.
I think by the end of it, the jihad princess like thing is dismantled. I'd imagine.
It, if the whole princess, okay, who has the better shot of ending up with Bomb amongst the princesses so far?
Endorsi.
Currently it's Dorsey.
Yeah.
I would
You
love it to
think
be
by end of
Yuri,
game?
but I think it's currently Dorsey.
No,
I
I'm
don't
like I'm
think
talking about like end
Yuri-
game. Do you who do you lean on? Like
Endorsi.
Dorsey? Okay.
I don't think Yuri views Bomb in a romantic way, and I think she's the only other one that has a shot with him.
I don't think she does.
No, I think she looks at him like a little brother.
Brother, she saw him and snapped out of a fucking curse.
She gets into fights with Dorsey because she's like, "Hey, yo,
With
what the fuck you
Bomb.
mean you want a long time with him?"
Whenever
Okay, you got-
Dorsey is with Bomb, she gets mad as fuck.
And vice versa. Ain't no older sister doing that shit, bro.
I needed to be Endorsi, so I'm standing on my thoughts. I fucking rock with Yuri. Yuri is the goat. But story wise, I needed to be Endorsi.
Yeah.
That is the romantic story that will make me happy.
Do you want? How do you guys feel like if more of the princesses fall for Bam, or do you need it just to stay at these two?
If this ends up a fucking
Harem?
harem, that would
No,
be
I
so
don't think.
funny.
I don't think the
These
princesses
Mr.
will let it
Bitches,
slide.
bro. Two
No, no,
administrators, 1,000 souls, all the princesses of Jihad.
So-
Like, how much motion can one man have?
After Jihad dies, it's the Bomb princesses. It's the Bomb princesses. That's it. That's what they're called now.
Princesses of
The 25th
This is the Bomb.
princess.
This is the 25th princesses.
I hope he starts going by his government name soon. I don't hate it anymore now that I know he's got a mom.
The Jewel Violet Grace.
Yeah, especially because if the 25th bomb is just a name that Rachel's bitch ass gave him, I
Mhm.
hope he sheds every tie to her.
Yeah, but Bomb is still kind of a tight name though.
It
Yeah,
is.
I don't think it's like his name. It's assuming his actual name is Juvio de Grace. In his mind, that's like a negative connotation to that name. You know what I mean? Views it in a negative way.
How about if he meets his
Eh,
parents and then he doesn't rock with them, bro?
how you gonna meet two dead people? You know
Also,
what? Crazier things happen in the tower.
also,
That's pretty
I
much where I'm at, bro.
like
Are
I
they
wa-
dead or One Piece
Play
has
that,
fucked me
bro.
up, bro. One Piece goes, these motherfuckers died. Nah,
The
I'm sorry,
fight.
they're back.
Yeah.
So
Is Goldie
uh,
Roger alive?
No.
maybe. No, he's. I think he's confirmed dead.
Yeah. People who die in flashbacks are dead.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. So, like,
That's true.
and Dorsey, like, I think there is a world where she doesn't end up with Bomb, but still does leave the princesses thing.
I kind of
I
assume
think
that
that is an option.
I
I'd
assume
put
that
that like
like
in top 2, actually.
yeah. I'm assuming that all the the princesses like the system of that is abolished by the end of it all.
I
Just
think
because
it's
they
I
were
think there's a
made
strong
literally
chance
to
that Bomb
fight.
ends up with no romance.
yeah, because
No, I
most
assume
stories
it's
like
good.
this usually you do. Like it's almost never romances. I would love this one to be different in that sense. I think this would be closer
Mm.
where that is different and they end up together. But I think for Dorsey's story, I can see it not happening.
No, because I like there are times where like because he obviously Bam cares about his friends and then Dorsey's one of them, but he does kind of like he kind of accepts her like the way she treats him in a way of like I don't know how to explain it. That he'll be open. I think like if it's like
He
later
doesn't
on in
shirk
life,
from her romantic advances.
yeah, I don't think he like yeah he's against it.
I
I don't
think
He
think he
just is
understands it though.
yeah he's we gotta remember that like at this day like Dom is learning everything that's going on, and when it comes to like romance, when he's like bro I gotta climb this tower, I gotta do this. He's like and Dorsey's nice to me. Like I wonder why. I
And
can't think about it right now.
I think he understood it when he went on that date with her after the workshop battle.
hmm,
It was a very brief moment, but that was a really nice moment.
I look forward to having more in Dorsey Bomb moments. I think we haven't had that all through this whole arc up until the very end. I do miss them interacting, and this and Dorsey in general as
And
a character. She was very minimal in this
Has and Dorsey okay, you guys got to the Lognum stuff. You saw Rachel with the Stingray. Has anybody gone into the room to talk to Rachel?
arc. They fought, yeah,
they fought in the room, yeah.
Her and Dorsey?
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's just what I want to know. How mad would you have been if something happened to Dorsey in
I
that
was gonna
moment, bro?
tweak.
I would have fucking lost it, bro.
I was prepping to tweak the fuck out. But
Yeah, I
if she
had your
got hurt.
contact pulled up. You were getting FaceTimed. We were not texting.
Bro, yeah, I was like, if she gets hurt right now, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. But she's like that. She sensed danger.
Yeah. And no, and again, that one to me shows again how much she's like she hates Rachel more than anything because of how she treats Bam.
I think I left my tools outside. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Is the oven on? But yeah, I think it's crazy to be like not crazy, but it's like she shows her sweet side like very
Like this.
like her vulnerable sides are kind of like it's you if you notice it, you notice it, right? I guess is the best question, the best way I can say it.
Yeah.
It's subtle.
It's like in between all of her like her outer stuff, and then in between that you'll get a few subtle moments in those lines. All those tools.
They're in my garage. All
Nice.
is well.
Dude, the other like a week ago, apparently my garage door was open like all day.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I closed it, but it's like I must have like let it. I don't know. Point is, I left it fucking open like all day. Luckily, nobody took anything. So,
That's good.
oh, that scene is tight. The one with Yurik.
Hmm?
Yeah, the things that you've heard here, the things that you've seen, is like don't pay any attention to it. Because I think Yurik sees that like people are trying to like, bomb. You
Yeah.
got to be on this side. You got to be on this side. We got to do this. He's like, be you, dog. Like you are gonna be him.
Bro, he
I know
offered
what you believe.
Bomb, like, hey, join Warhawk Song. I was like,
Mhm.
fuck yeah. There was no immediate answer, sadly. I'm like, that's an option. Bomb didn't answer him though.
I think Loki in my head, Bomb is a member because he has the wing. that Yuri gives people wings as like a mark to like to be like you're a member. I remember like he gave it to Yuri. Yuri gave it to Shibusu, and Shibusu gave it to Bomb because Yuri told him to give it to.
Wing.
Yeah, he gives people like this little like charm. It's like a feather wing looking thing.
I don't think I've seen it in a long time. Then, 'cause I can't recall it.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, okay. Well, just as a reminder, I think he has one. Is all I'm gonna say. So is he like a full on member? Probably not, but he's affiliated. Like Yurik has already accepted him into the group, I guess. Dude, okay, we keep going over the Rock picture. How hyped were you guys to see him?
I was so happy that motherfucker was alive.
I was
Oh,
like,
bro.
I was gassed. But him being where he's at didn't make any sense fully. I'm like, okay,
Yes,
whatever, you know. But hey, fuck it. He's back in the story. I'm looking forward to it. I miss Rock, obviously looking forward to him being
dude, the art is so tight for that screenshot, though, isn't it?
It is.
Like,
He said, "I'm
full
watching
size.
my parade, bro."
It's this big ass serpent that you can't touch.
Yeah, dude. The hidden floor is gonna be tight.
Looking forward
It's
to it,
gonna-
yeah.
Like as much as I love the floor death, the hidden floor is a good runner up for best arcs because this shit is gas.
James, how
Because
far
you
did
can,
you
like-
get to in chapters? Real quick, Frankie. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead. He needs to look at his phone. I'll keep talking
does.
while he looks that up. Because I was gonna say, we have this scene. You guys already have the young Jihad data to like look forward to. I know, Danny, you saw Coffee Boy show up.
Yeah. We should discuss about that because I'm not sure how far James got, and we should hold that maybe to wait for tomorrow or after the floor death stuff. I'm not sure if we want to get into that now. I'm not sure how far James got.
I'm on 264.
Yeah, I'm past that. So
Oh, you're ahead. Wow, the turntables.
Turntables, indeed.
By the way, are those all lighthouses that man is looking at?
where?
So I know, yeah, right next to it, left.
Oh yes, that's insane.
What do you think?
Man,
Did Gustav tell Bomb what he had to go do?
yes.
To go get the take the key and
Get it from the
get
hidden floor.
a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? I guess that's my question. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but I'm hoping we find out.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what to guess it could be. I honestly have no idea.
I hate when they do that shit in stories where they're like, that man, that thing,
What okay,
that place.
Because you gotta build it up somehow,
what
bro.
would a family head need? I mean, if I just said ball, just throw it, shot in the dark.
Throw something at the wall, bro.
It's a person. Some sort.
Person? Okay.
It being a person or something,
I just assumed it'd be some type of item.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just out because honestly, I have zero idea what it could be. Of what
Is this Rachel yelling at Bam?
Yes. It also proved the whole thing earlier.
It's like I don't understand her. Like she could be talking so much.
Like, bro,
She's
this
standing on
part,
business and there's nothing to stand on.
just give up. Stay in that place I went from Nick back before. It's mine for ages. Like, bro.
But
She
does
wants
that go to show
be
that
the-
like she still
Bam
wants to? Does she still want to go back to Bam at the end of it all?
No, she wants
I don't
Bam
know.
to chase her. That's it. She wants Bam to
No,
walk.
she said like she wants her to also wait for him or
Yeah.
wait for her.
Yeah, it doesn't go back. She just wants him to wait for her.
Mhm.
It's like it's like having someone on the side, just go back to whenever. If you're bored, like you want the idea of them waiting on you, it makes her feel good. It makes her feel important. That's all she wants, is to feel like she's her. Bond waits for her, she feels good about herself. That's all it is. She won't ever see him. She doesn't have to. James, you good, buddy?
For some of the screenshots.
Yeah, zoned out.
Oh,
About,
Man, it's not locked.
I was
Thinking
listening.
about tools.
I broke a drill today. I've had the drill since I was 19.
no more.
The motherfucker just stopped working. Just died.
Oh shit! I'm just looking at one of the panels you guys sent. Rachel's mad at what Garam. She's like, "What did she say to you? Did she tell you about?" And then it just
Oh yeah, she. That's when we find out that Rachel knew about
Oh, I don't think I had that up here.
Rum's mom.
I have
Oh,
the
yeah, I had that.
screenshot of James sending me that he's so pissed that Wagnam and Karak are looking at each other and they don't reckon.
I was pissed, bro. I was so mad. They were just looking each other in the eye, and I was like, "Can y'all just? Can we not?" Because like I can understand Wagner not recognizing Karaka, but I know that Karaka looks like that underneath that fucking helmet. You mean to tell me you were looking at that boy that looks just like you, and you don't think
Bro, he had a face
I
mask
know
on,
that young man?
James. He had a face mask on. Where'd James
Oh,
go? I
James,
don't know. I
are
don't know where
you
James went.
are
I don't know who
you
that is.
are you over the whole like Shinzu black hole sphere thing? That he kept spamming it.
And that shit is still funny as fuck to me, bro. He learned that move and was like, "Yep, this is my move. This whole arc. I'm gonna do it
Cool.
every time I run into an op."
It is a cool move, to be fair.
It is, but like I don't know. It just reminded me of like I learned one combo in Mortal Kombat and use
Get
it all
over
the way up the
here.
rank ladder. Like
Oh.
that is so funny.
Hey, people do it to this day. Yeah, Apex, every game. They learn one thing, one trick until they can't no more. Don't
I
blame
get,
them.
you know, the tower is low-key a video game. He's just a meta slave,
Hate to see it.
not a free
I
thinker
hate
like
metas,
Tech.
bro. Oh, how do you guys feel about the fact that Grom had to kill her own sister because of the whole like 13-month
Sad,
series?
sad as hell.
Yeah. I think the whole the whole John Princess thing, it just gets more and more depressing as they reveal more about it and how it works and whatnot. Like the whole curse behind it. You know, if you use more than 131 series, you can get cursed pretty much. Like that's even crazier. They're meant to just stay where they're at.
The
Just
goal is also to take all of them and kill all the other princesses. So maybe like the strongest person won't be cursed by them,
I think
or
there's
the
always.
strongest person will be able to overcome the curse.
I don't think Jahai. I'm pretty sure Jahai assumes it's never gonna happen. Like it's like,
Mhm.
oh, like they might get 2, maybe 3. But past that, they're gonna just fall victim to insanity.
Yeah, the goal is I definitely just feel like a fake thing to grind for,
Mm-hmm.
where they'll end up killing each other off, like a sweepstakes that never has a winner,
Exactly.
like the Danimal sweepstakes that happened when I was 7.
Off with the force field importance like Cody. That one. Well, won that apparently. There's a video. I'm pretty sure there's a video on it.
I ain't never seen it.
You know,
I know I bought a lot of fucking Danimals yogurt.
never had one.
You weren't trying to get on that cruise like I was.
I did like Gogurt though. Gogurt was cool. Or Gogurt.
I liked Trix. Trix had a collaboration with Gogurt.
I never had that one back. I wanted to try it. It looks good.
The cereal used to be good. I
I
ruined
could
it for
cereal
myself
too.
by I replaced the milk with Kool-Aid one time because I didn't have any milk, and I thought fruity cereal, fruity drink, probably pretty good. It was not.
That sounds awful. Sounds god awful.
It was. It was not good. The texture changes in a way that is
Not normal.
upsetting.
You know, honestly, I haven't had like cereal in a hot minute. That sounds pretty good. Cocoa Puffs or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Trix, Captain
I
Crunch
love
with the berries.
I got Honey
I'm a
Bunches of
Frosted
Oats
Flakes guy.
right now. Oh man, you put a bowl of Frosted Flakes in front of me, and
Bro,
I'm
see,
fucking that
for
up.
me as a kid though, Frosted Flakes, I would add sugar to
Oh
that
my
bitch.
god.
Oh my god, I'd go crazy with that shit,
James,
bro. Give me sugar in that
real
shit.
I
quick.
still do that shit.
Bro, I would do it now,
James.
so I don't do it.
Milk or cereal first?
Ooh, cereal, cereal and milk. Except my second bowl, because sometimes I'll leave a little bit of milk left in the bottom of the bowl when I know I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get a
yeah.
second bowl, because that milk has the best flavor. So then you put the new cereal on top of it, and then fresh milk, and then the milk becomes even better the second bowl.
All right, my guy.
Bro, the bottom of the milk when you drink it is
Oh,
the best thing ever.
especially when you already added sugar to the cereal, that
bro,
milk
you just
gets serious.
it gets so good, man. All the flavor comes to the bottom, and just put that bitch up and drink it. It's the best milk of all time. Such good milk.
I know y'all don't vape, but when vapes first got popular, they had a flavor called cereal milk. It didn't
That's
taste like
crazy.
it, but like that's how crazy of a phenomenon that is that it became a vape flavor.
I respect that though. Right. Great flavor.
I bought that shit expeditiously. I was so excited and so disappointed.
I'm about to buy cereal soon, low key.
You got to buy those little mini boxes because you're not gonna get the whole thing.
You don't know me. But watching some TV, get the box, just smack it from it, you know?
Just
and
straight
in the
dry
box.
cereal.
Right,
raw
raw
dog
dog
cereal?
Raw dog cereal.
A dry cereal is not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's not.
It's more refreshing than a chip sometimes.
It's crunchy. It's crunchy. Flavor. It's thick.
I'm not like I get it, but I'm not with it.
Cocoa Puffs, bro, to snack on? Elite.
I like Pops. Pops are good too.
Oh, fine. Cool.
Favorite. Since we're pretty much gone over everything, what is you guys' favorite moment from the Four of Death? Like entirety, from the first half, the second half, all of it all.
Foreshadowing for like endgame stuff, probably. Like endgame shit.
Just any?
Endgame.
Bomb overcoming his fear and consuming the red Tharissa unintentionally. That moment.
All right.
Actually, before that, this was crazy. This page. Ron wants Yuri to kill Jihad, and he does not want to do that. He has no interest in it. Wild.
I don't think he's gonna stop anybody else from doing it. I think he's just indifferent about it. Like he's like, yeah, that doesn't really, that's not really my thing.
I think at the end of the day, Yurick is here to kill one other person. He's here after Phantominium. He's kind of like indifferent to Jihad. Like he's like, I mean, I guess he has no beef with him personally. Because what I know about Yurick is like if people fuck with him or like directly fuck with the person I guess like he fucks with, then I think he'll get like a problem with him. But usually he's more like goal oriented. Like he's trying to leave the tower and find Phantominium. Those are the two things he's after.
And I also at some point that's gonna come to a head at some point. I'd imagine the story.
Mm-hmm.
Who wins that fight?
Mm.
When it happens?
Yurick Mizuno wins that fight. Hands
You're saying
1v1?
Yeah.
1v1.
My money's on
I don't care if
Yurick.
it's 1v6.
My like me and like whatever like I believe in Yurick Mazin, like supremacy. Like he's number one in my head.
He's your king. Your goat.
I believe in Yurick the way y'all believe in the Lakers. I don't care if the odds are against him. He's got it.
I think if it's like a background plot, it's happening while the story's going on, he wins. If it's like, hey, we're here to fight Phantominium, he's in danger of getting of getting plot killed.
I think if he's gonna lose, Bomb steps in and they jump Phantominium.
Oh, that'd be sick.
They're the new 1 and 2.
I'm gonna be mad if Phantominium is on Jihad's side. I'm not sure why. I don't believe
Enryu.
I definitely don't think Enryu would be because he's like, I think he's an Arlene simp.
Yeah, so he's definitely on Bomb side, Enryu. But
yeah, but Phantominium got no.
Because of Enryu being on Bomb side, I imagine Phantominium is the opposite.
His name is Phantominium. He is a villain. He is a villain to our story. He is on Jihad's side.
He's Jihad's dog.
I was about to make another Star Wars reference.
My assumption now that we're talking about it, it's like if Yurick gets to like Yurick is on Bond's side, they all get to the castle, and it's like Bam and Yurick versus Jihad. Jihad's like, well, I got my partner, and it's like Phantominium like pulls up, and it's like Jihad versus Bam, Phantominium versus Yurick.
That'd be cool.
Hell in a Cell, TLC.
For the world
heavyweight fatal four-way.
No, I know it's like, dude. No, like they have like a ladder match. They have like the title hanging at the top. Mm-hmm. It's like all the 13 series put together and all the rings put together. The keys just hanging on there.
The world's most intense Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
bro, this story is so long, and it's never gonna get animated, and that's fucking depressing. Imagine walking the floor of death animated, like season 1 style, bro. That shit would be so cool.
This could be my One Piece, but it won't.
Well, remember, Warner Brothers just signed a deal with Webtoons to animate up to 12 different shows. Only 4 have been released right now, something like that. But my point is,
how do you ask if the School Bus was on there?
No, not that way. No, it wasn't announced.
And also
My
consider
hopes are Omniscient Reader and Tower of God. Those are my two hopefuls.
and with all the mysteries being like greenlit for like 6 seasons and movies off rip, I think it gives more hope for Tower of God to be like focused on again. Like, hey, you have other content, let's rip this shit.
You said Lord of Mysteries got greenlit for 6 seasons.
Yeah, we see
Well, like,
the whole story of greenlit. The whole story got greenlit for animation already. The whole story.
That's really cool. Is
yeah,
is
there's gonna
Warner
be like a
Brothers also
movie,
doing that?
right?
It's like 6 seasons in a movie in movies or something like that. Which stage, I'm sorry.
What is the connection to Tower of God?
They're
Yeah,
not.
I don't know.
I think they're mon ones. They're dong ones, whatever they're called. They're all kind of similar webtoons.
Mm,
Oh, I see. I see.
okay, yeah, because they're not both on the webtoon yet. They're like separate things.
But I think with the rise of these kinds of stories in general, or got a better opportunity to
Dude,
maybe come back.
I stopped watching it because I was waiting for the English dub to come out. It's probably out by now.
For sure,
Probably.
didn't you already finish it?
No, I stopped watching it episode 10 because there was no English dub. And I got tired of watching it in Chinese and French.
We have to watch this though. We watched episode 1 when we were high as fuck and it was going too fast for us. We had to watch this in English still. Yeah, man.
I wonder if I'd still like it.
That's why you wouldn't. You loved it.
I am so finicky. If I
In the
step away
moment.
from a story for too long, my passion just goes away. Like I get attached to things very quickly, but like the moment I detach from them, I'm just completely fucking uninterested.
I mean, maybe rewatch it. Memories all there.
Yeah, I might do that.
All right, man. Heading forward next.
Hey, bro, I'm so excited to
Oh,
be there.
actually, real quick, the whole Hockney leaving with Bomb and the motto, like,
Oh,
yeah, like just like the little, like, hey man, just go out there, be a person, you know?
He's such a cool dude, bro.
Yeah, Matzo did a
And
big
then
like
like at the very end, he was like, "I really do wish I could leave." That shit hurt.
yeah, bro.
because he's not gonna remember Hockney anymore.
Yeah, like Hockney would be like a lost memory to him. That's super depressing. Like the whole
That's
like
it.
race thing, I'm like, okay, everything else didn't care. But Mata, I was like, damn, poor Mata. All he wanted for Hockney was just,
Yeah, he was
I was
an
speechless for like
incredible side
go
character.
fly, bro. Like the whole just go fly that you have to do. Beautiful speech from Mata.
He would be a cool side character for sure.
He did.
Oh, Beta showing up.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Beta's 4 minutes of screen time.
Hey, he did his thing, bro. Beta, not as a primary character, elite.
Minimum screen time Beta, very cool.
Yeah, he's a role player on a bad team where he's like, oh, average 25, but on a good team, role player, 5 minutes.
Where
elite.
the
That's
fuck
like-
is Ron?
He
healing,
did. He's not on the.
recovery. Never mind.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hey, remember those guys are just climbing the tower normally.
Yeah, I was remembering like Beta diehard crash out, so made me think of Ron.
No, they're like Beta. You're coming with us.
Welcome down, Ron. Big Rocka. We got a few guys coming up.
Oh, fucking no, never mind. No. Fucking you guys don't care about her. Misang?
Butter.
She started training and trying to get tougher and shit. She's like, I'm gonna go on the floor of death. Did that not
I know
happen
she
during
got-
the Wagner flashback? Or no, right before they
I mean, we saw her.
Wagner
We saw her. But
Yeah, she got insta snatched up by Karaka as soon as Bomb showed up. She is once
Also-
again a liability on the field.
James, who is this? This is your screenshot.
He was the absolute worst person that I've ever met. That's a very good question, Daniel.
I think it's maybe Bomb, but I don't know if this is.
I really, really wish I could tell you because I know that meant something to me when I screenshotted it.
Oh no, I think this is who's song to Bomb about his dad. About his dad.
His dad, yeah,
Yes,
that was
about
that
his
was
dad.
the. I don't want to tell you about your punk ass daddy.
Yeah, because
That's
daddy.
exactly
Yeah,
what that was.
yeah.
Because I was
Okay.
like, that's a crazy thing to say. That's a ridiculous thing to say to somebody.
Right, like fuck you, fuck your fucking dad. I hate him. I hope he rots. Like basically, like goddamn.
I feel like everybody rocked with Arlene, but did not fuck with V.
At all. But you
They
know
all,
who
they all
did?
wanted to hit. They all wanted to hit, bro.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, is it that? Is it
Yeah,
just?
I think they
jealousy? Like,
all
of
want
them
to
were
hit.
like-
I think they all want
Like
to
Arlene
hit.
was the baddest bitch in the
There
group,
was
and they're
one
like,
bad bitch in the group.
I think they all want to hit, and they're mad as fuck about it.
I mean, one dude literally took over the whole tower because of it, bro.
When you fumble a baddie and have to take over the world.
To make up for it, goddamn.
Y'all ain't gonna talk down on me.
Oh, so who do y'all think the ghost here is talking about?
Bam.
Bam? You think the ghost is talking about Bam?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
even the 13-month series have a thing for him. Like
But
they accept
Episode
him
1,
like
man.
right away.
this isn't a sword spirit though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah,
The,
that's
the,
who is
no, it's
talking through
not.
Yuri.
Yes, it is.
He's separate from them from the
No.
13-month series.
Right now, she's still being controlled by them.
She's not the Black Watch or Green April. That's a separate entity.
No.
No. What?
There's one of the sword spirits speaking through her.
Is this
All the 13-month series, like individually, they're like the Black Mars, the Green April, right? But the moment you have two, they become like one entity.
yeah, someone that previously existed?
No.
They all previously existed. They were all souls that were stuck into the swords by Jihad.
Okay.
Did y'all not read that?
There's a few we discussed this person.
Hold on. There's a key, right? It got turned into half of it turned into the 13-month series. The other half became the rings. I'm assuming whatever demon was in, or like the spirit that was in that needle, split its soul up between all 13. So that's why we have the
No, the 13-month series was 13 real princesses that Jihad killed and trapped their souls into the swords.
When was that said?
It was said by Garam when she was explaining the plight of the princesses. It happened right before she talked about
it's like the 13 original princesses.
Mm-hmm.
And you think the 13
that was when she was explaining the like their fight for becoming Jihad's bride and shit.
Yes, and the ghost is a failed princess.
I mean, they're all failed princesses.
No, but like she wasn't a princess. Like she failed to become a princess. That's what the ghost did. She failed to become one. There's a brief flashback goes on this girl who wants to be a princess. She failed to become one, so she's like, "Hey, make me this curse or whatever." Why would she know?
She's one of the swords.
No, she's the curse that it becomes when more than one are ignited.
Okay, so what I know is that Garam tells a story about how she got this diary, right? There was a princess that had, I think, 3 of the 13-month series. She went crazy and killed a bunch of other princesses. But that one is still like locked up somewhere, isn't she?
She's in that labyrinth.
Yeah.
Probably.
So okay, maybe I don't have an answer for you then, Danny. I don't know who.
Yeah, I was going to say I would have to see what you're talking about because I don't remember that.
Yeah, if I find out. Hopefully, I find out now. But if not, I'll send it to you guys later on.
I was going to say I hope you do because I actually do want to talk about that. Because I was reading that whole conversation as if she was just the Black March and Green April.
Okay, there's multiple right now. So hold on, real quick, go back up.
Right here.
So I was wrong. So it's not 13 princesses, it's her.
No, go up a little bit, Danny. Right there, right? Okay, hold on. She mentions that because of the fact goes different. A little bit higher. Hold on. Down. I could have sworn she mentioned spirits, like multiple.
Yeah, it was right there. It's on the panel with Garam on it.
About the spiritual 13 months that you promised and the promise that you made to Jihad. We also saw someone who failed in that.
So there is 13 spirits, so we were correct about that.
And she is not one of them.
She's not one of them. Okay.
But she scroll down. She seeped into the 13 months, so her spirit is in each sword.
And the reason why they all go crazy because of her resentment towards everything.
The whole point of this argument was like, how would she know Bomb? She wouldn't know Bomb.
She's waiting for a king, not Bomb.
It's not necessarily that they know Bomb.
It's no, I'm saying you think it's Bomb. You're assuming it's Bomb.
Well, yeah, you asked
based off episode 1. I'm assuming it's Bomb based off the reaction that the Black March had to Bomb when he first entered the tower and she spoke to him.
I mean, think about it. Even the spirit that had Yuri under her control, kind of like loosened that grip when she saw Bomb, because that's why Yuri was able to take control of her again.
So it's not even necessarily that Bomb has massive aura and Yuri wants him, but it's that the king that the sword is waiting for showed up, type shit. But the reason I think that is because when he first summoned the Black March to crack the Black Sphere, she talked to him and was like, "What are you here for? What do you want?" Oh, interesting. And like she knew something about him that he didn't know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and that I completely get, but because she is not a 13-month spirit, I don't consider her a part of this part of this thing.
But she's in every sword.
Right. I think because
So she's like
because of how
present.
she's there.
She's present with the individual swords, I think. Like I think she's
The-
like a
the only
corruption
other-
that exists with their spirits.
If she's not like subconsciously waiting for Bomb, like the next potential king, then because she wanted to be a princess of Jihad, she might just be waiting for Jihad again.
Yeah, I think I think I'm more leaning towards Jihad again for some reason. I think Bomb makes sense, but yes, it was such fact. I didn't understand why because of this.
Because I read this completely differently than you did. So I was
Yeah,
operating.
because
on
we
a
both were
confidence
like, it had like it's the obvious choice.
But you can
Yeah.
see why it wasn't for
You
sure.
know,
thing.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you proved your point.
I still don't think it's Jihad, but
Yeah.
I see why you
It
think
has to be Bomb or Jihad, but I just wanted to clarify
Mhm.
what your issue here. Okay, cool.
Motherfuckers, he's like, I didn't like how y'all confident sounded.
Yeah, I'm like, nah,
confidence.
Anything further with that already? Fourth wall break for some reason off Kun. Nowhere, out of nowhere.
for no reason.
No reason whatsoever. Also, yeah, they told like Karaka and White getting along so well. I was surprised by. But then after the
Yeah,
whole like,
I thought it was kind of cool.
yeah, but then them being different slayers, I'm like, oh, that makes more sense. They're not really have any beef with.
It's not a
I don't-
competition, really.
I don't get why White cares about Rachel, or in this sense, like why even think about her really.
Yeah.
Like she's done nothing for White in such words like I find you useful.
It's more like, I think it might be just like an
That's kind
interesting
of her whole
thing.
thing, though, isn't it?
She's so normal, but you're
Becoming-
like, why is she still
Becoming
here?
valuable to people and shit.
Well, it's either people think she's fucking useless, or they love her like you're all. I think White's one.
And a
That's
lot,
it,
I
though.
feel like a lot of people have like switched stances on her. Like she grows on them. She's like a fucking plague.
So what does that mean for Wagnon? You think it would be like, you know what? I do see Rachel's point.
I hope not, bro.
Hope not, bro. That'd be fucking.
All right.
You got glazed by a family head. Bomb glazed by Gustav.
Yeah. That shit was cool.
It's about jail. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like, hey,
Yeah,
he's like, I thought I had power, and like I ended up being a fucking fraud, like a failure. I think it was really cool. Explore.
Yeah, his moment with Yurik, like at the end when he's losing, he's like, God damn it, like, you know, it's like you don't understand it. Like you're this great being and I'm this nobody. And Yurik was like, bro, I saw it in you. Like you weren't just a nobody. Again, it showed the flaws in Heljo, but also showed like the Yurik's like a good dude, I guess.
But also because he sees it in you doesn't mean it's meant to happen. You know?
True. Yeah, and he could be
Look-y,
wrong.
Heljo had a
is-
Megami art.
He's a symbol of failure, unfortunately for Heljo.
Mhm.
Ushiguro.
The difference in like opinions between Yurik and Ruslan, I think were really interesting as well. You know,
Mhm.
Alex like all bugs. He's like another people like who I can see potential in and whatnot.
Mhm.
It's important
'cause
for
I
people like
think-
Yurik to be strong in stories.
I think knowing the fact that Yurik actually like ran like the tower just like any other regular, you just see the difference like how he treats people in the tower. 'Kay, he's like these are
Yeah.
all just people that are trying their best. Unlike the family heads who were like the first and like they were like at the top from day one, you know? And they're like, yeah, everybody below is beneath me. Yurik is like, nah, I'm a man of the people.
Super cool.
And everybody's a man of the people until they get up.
Yeah, because now everybody's afraid of him because they're like, that dude's dangerous, that dude's scary.
That is a pedophile.
Yes. Funny as fuck. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Also,
Yeah.
the ladle thing kind of got. Oh yeah, Warugun has the ladle. Doesn't make a deal with this Madaroko guy or a bomb. We assume.
Yeah,
sure
he's
got
the dude
sure
that,
made a phone call.
He's the purple-headed dude from the workshop battle.
Purple-headed.
Purple-haired, like the one that
Yeah, he
like
was making the Emily juice.
yeah. Basically, remember at the end, the two dudes that are like Daft Punk.
Yeah.
They're like there's a dude with purple hair that betrays them about a deal.
Okay.
Him. That's who she's gonna call.
Also, she mentioned he brings up elders, the Fug Elders, that's also a
yeah.
new inclusion to the story now. Fug Elders.
It's not new. It's Enryu and
You got this, James.
Arlene.
You think it's Arlene?
Andy.
So you think it's Arlene? So you're on the Arlene's
They
alive
never
train?
expressly said she died. And if she didn't die in the flashback, she's alive. That's what Frankie said.
So I also think Enryu is probably a Fug leader. I think Enryu is a Fug leader.
An elder.
If Arlene is alive, the reason that Wagnon and Bomb are related but look different is because Enryu has blonde hair.
Enryu had red hair.
Shut up!
Let me believe.
I'm sorry for putting a hole in your fucking theory. That's my fault.
Red and brown make blonde. It's a recessive trait.
I don't think that's true.
Punnett square.
No.
Yeah. I'm excited for you guys to get to the hidden floor.
Hidden
So
floor-
they said you guys
It's pretty long, right? 40 chapters?
no like the whole thing is pretty long, but they do break it up like crazy. So it's I'll let you know because the first one is like 10 chapters. The next like 3 arcs are like 3 chapters each.
Did you already reread it?
I'm me currently on my reread is I'm on season 3 already.
If you
All
can,
gas, no breaks. Huh?
I was thinking not for tomorrow, but for future weeks, kind of like write down like bullet points that you want to like bring up throughout the story, or maybe we can like go from point A to point B like chronologically.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah, I'll
like that.
keep
'Cause
track of that.
I feel like we get excited about shit and jump around a lot.
Yeah. So if you can keep things in chronological order, that'd be a lot cleaner. So if you because as you're reading stuff, note stuff down. Chronological order.
Okay, sounds good. I could do that. Or like I
It's
said,
a
like
good thing we didn't do this tomorrow night with Chojin because we've gone fucking 90 minutes of just Tower of God.
Yeah. It was worth it though. It was the biggest fucking arc of the story so far. So,
Yeah.
super cool.
I mean, we could also do like I said, like if we could do Children tomorrow, and at least the first 10 chapters of the Hidden Floor, because I'm pretty sure it's 10 chapters for that first little mini arc.
Something like that.
It depends
But,
if I get a
I'll-
chance to read them both tomorrow.
If anything, it says we can like prioritize Chojin. That way we can finish it.
Because yeah, you want me to fully finish Chojin, right?
Yeah, 'cause I think if we finish it,
yeah,
I think it's like 13 chapters. I think we finished it. I think 13 chapters. So it's super doable. If we can just catch up to it, maybe we can just start doing Chojin week to week. This chapter, like just one chapter a week or whatever it is. Boom, boom, boom. We're up to date.
Are you ever gonna start playing Apex again?
Whenever they tell me to.
Okay.
Whenever they
Sure.
tell me to.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, whenever they say, "Hey, we're ready to go," I'll start playing again. Till then, I'm vibing.
Or I even re-downloaded Apex, thinking like, yeah, you know what, one day we'll play. And then I was like, deleted it, got Path of Exile.
Yeah,
got
Path of
that
Exile.
other
It's a chill ass fun game. It's nice, you know. Yeah, Vermintide up with the Julio the homie. Like we're chilling.
I started watching
Alright.
football. I haven't played no video games.
Yeah, I guess I'm on my PC now. It's either for this or to play Path for the past 2 weeks, or we have a week or whatever long it's been.
Yeah, just hop in a Discord and yell at people for like 2 hours.
It's chill. Yeah, I think that's it for the
Alright.
stream. It's an hour and a half. It's perfect. We'll be
Yeah.
live again tomorrow for catching up to Chojin and then a little bit of Tower of God.
Unless James doesn't finish Chojin, and we'll be on Sunday.
Hopefully not though, because we got after work sucks.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine.
What?
All right, then.